I got my Twitch drops. Alright, we're back live, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunate match. 3,721 drive score, so 2 more matches and we get the last part. Nice. Yeah, it was kind of weird. OBS being OBS, right, the Crin? I really, I love OBS. I love OBS. It has been so good to me. It's been working flawlessly for the most part. Actually, my whole computer's been working for. My computer's been working flawlessly for the most part. Yeah, I ain't troubled. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it handles in the heat though, because it's getting hot. I'm getting hot. But just drink more water, huh? Oh my god, dude. Should I report him? It was a Zarya. Triple hit scan. I could play monkey. We only have mercy heals. Funny. Alright, Rialto again. Love it. Let's see how we do. Big pick. Big res. Whoa, he almost got me. This Anna's gonna be trouble. No way you're still aiming for me. Big pig. Ash is carrying. Torbino. Oh, he landed the shot on me. Big. Big? Almost big. Oh, I got ult, but I don't want to. Chester at 67 Celsius, so doubt you have much to worry about. Yes! You know, I always wonder what's a good temperature. I should be paying attention more to that. But it's definitely running cooler ever since I dropped the frame rate. From like the 110 where it was at before to the 60. Yeah, it's been running cooler. No way. You think they'll let me see 9? Oh my god. They got a turret. They're never gonna let me run away. Under 75 is excellent. Thank you for that, the Crin. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I remember the reviewer for the 5090. He said something like, it made me laugh. He said something like, yeah, it gets kind of hot. He put the 5090 in a really tight like computer, just to test it. You know, he just loves computers, so he was testing everything, and big. Yeah, he put it in a small, like, a small form factor computer. And he was like, it ran hot, but so did the 4090 under these conditions. But so yeah, that's good to know that 75 is a healthy number. Nice sleep on a... Dang. What? How did we touch it? Torbino, you're so dangerous. I need to relax my aim. Honest, let me again. The 4090 and then 5090 honestly are stupid cool unless you're forcing them to run near max. My 4090 never goes above 45 anything I play. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so nice. And they use less electricity too, right? And they're more efficient. They're cool. Bro, that's perfect, dude. Yeah, yeah. The reviewer also said something like, I think he said under heavy loads too. Like if you're under heavy loads, they'll run hot. I'm not really sure what they're doing though. Nice, that was fun. Like if you're playing Cyberpunk at 144 hertz, yeah, I could understand it. Yes. What was I gonna say? Oh, he said that he almost feels like weird calling it a GPU because it's just so powerful that you can brute force your way through like anything. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. The 4090 is like a perfect video card, and then they just gave us another one. They're like, hey, like if you're an enthusiastic person, but how much are they? They're like $4,000, right? The 5090. You know, I never looked at it. Let me find out. But you're probably set for the next, yeah, $2,000. But you're probably set to do whatever you want for a long time. Yeah, I remember when I started realizing that consoles, they were trying graphics, but it's Mario Kart and it's the whole world. Yeah, I can't even find games that cause problems. I've seen 2 that cause my CPU to max because they're badly optimized. Yeah, you have that the 14th generation i9. There was people saying that it would, like, the voltage would be weird on it, so it would cause them to crash and stuff. Did you have any problems with your CPU? Is that i9 like running good? Like, did you ever have any problems with it? Like, it's funny, even now, if you watch like how to build videos or recommended parts, like they still recommend you not getting the newest i9 and the... Well, I know now they have the 2nd series, right? What is that called? Ultra? You're lying, Crid. That's freaking beast. You patched it yourself? That's freaking cool, dude. Let me just patch this. That's freaking awesome, dude. I'm glad that you're enjoying. Yeah, because each generation is hype. It's like, oh, they got a new gen. That's why the Ultra series is a little bit like confusing because they removed the I parts, i5, i3, i7. But supposedly they're still beasts, right? They're still really good. They're still hype. They're still hype. I just got... It's like... That's like the next thing I need to learn about. Like, what those 2nd series are about. But I know people are salty, right? Like, Intel has lost like some of the competition because of those problems. But that's cool that you just patched it out yourself. That wasn't even a big deal. Uh-oh. Ooh. Big. He got the Cassidy. Big. Widowmaker. Dang, we're rolling these guys. Chief Keef! Dude, I had to restart the stream. I'm glad you're back, Chief Keef. It's literally a 5-minute bowels flash. People are so dumb. Maybe you're just really smart, Corinne. Cause today I was trying to get. Oh my god, dude. Today I was trying to. So you know how in Firefox? No way, no way. I would. You guys, you know how in Firefox you can have your bookmarks in a row. So I love it, and I was organizing it. But then I realized, like, why isn't there a second row for this? And I asked AI, right? And then AI told me to, like, go into these settings I've never gone into in Firefox, and then create a folder called Chrome, and then create a text document called, what was it called? I don't remember, but it gave me a code, and then it messed up my Firefox. Like, I did it wrong, and then I still don't have it how I want it, because I want to be able to move. Like, I can't move my folders in the second row for whatever reason. And what I'm trying to say is I was trying to patch Firefox to have more bookmarks, but I kind of messed up my Firefox. But then I was able to fix it, and now I have the double bookmarks, the toolbar for the bookmarks. I have 2 of them now, but the second row doesn't work like the first row. So yeah, I can't even imagine working in the BIOS. I use my ult right now for fun. They're beating on me. I got out. Big. I feel like we're still dominating. Nice, Cassidy. Like, I remember playing Noir Automata on my PlayStation 4 Pro 5 years ago. And the fans were an aircraft carrier. I just started replaying it on my PC, and the fans don't even rev up from idle. So it's like too many bookmarks, sir, right? Yeah, no, I got folders. Yeah, it's a ton. Like, just reading them off, it's like I got Twitch drops. I got my OfferUp account. I got Craigslist. I got Blue Sky, which is like Twitter. I got Reddit. I have the Reddit Mexico. I have my personal Reddit. The first Reddit's all. You know Reddit all. And I just have links for them. Oh, damn. They're doing it. Okay. It's a good match. Yeah, yes, Chief Keef. I got Reddit. I got Netflix. I got Hulu. I got an anime website. I got this Chavo del Ocho website. I have game guides, a folder for game guides. My watch later playlist on YouTube. I have a link to 1,000 Pound Sisters. Yes, and I got a folder for Overwatch, and a folder for my emails, and a folder with new words that I, found the definitions of. Like, if I don't know a word, I'll Google it, and then I'll bookmark it just to have it. Tay said she doesn't like Florida. She didn't like Florida, but she lived there for like 20 years. She didn't like it there? Even with the beautiful weather? Where's Tay at? Where you at, Tay? Yeah, dang, what? And she enjoys Ohio more? I mean, I'm not hating on Ohio. But I know Florida has those beaches. Uh-oh, the latency's going up. I need to be very careful. Ohio is ass. I want to get the hell out of here. Is it really? I know that, isn't it like one of the first states to vote? So it kind of sets the vibe for the rest of the election? Or am I thinking about Illinois? I'm thinking about Illinois, huh? That's not Ohio. Oh my god, you guys are playing good. So, wait, so you don't like Ohio, but Tay likes Ohio. Uh-oh. It's a big ultimate though. Big. I guess I should wait to use my ultimate, huh? Why did he stand there? I don't know, bruh. I don't know, bruh. I need to ult ASAP. Nice. Nice. Dang, that was a great push. Can I kill the diva too? Ah, she killed me. Amazing ult. Thank you so much, Muffin. We sure did, dude. We sure did. Damn, all this Florida talk, man. You're making me want to go to Florida. And it's spring break, but spring break already happened, huh? I missed it. I'm gonna have to wait. When is spring break in Florida? First week of March to mid-April. Bro, Microsoft Bing, man, these answers are a little bit weird. First week of March? Oh, no, that makes sense, actually. It's me who can't read. First week of March to mid-April, yeah. Spring break's over. The only thing I did spring break related was spring cleaning. Why you want to go to spring break? Just cause I want to party. That's dumb, TBH. Too busy? It's too busy, huh? And it's too expensive? Wanna think would be nice? I'm gonna say anything for you. One time I'll go take. That's fine. Okay, and I have a Mercy, and I have a Juke. Oh, I have a Kiriko. Oh my god, dude. Fiery uptake. Okay, I did not know there was a Lucio there. Big res. Did you really hit me? Do I get my ultimate right now? I'd be so happy. I can't protect you, dude. No way, dude. She res me. What a bubble. Oh my god, I was about to style on them. They went around. They're dying slowly. Big. Charge damage grants temporary. I'm gonna win it right now. I lost him. I lost him. They're doing it. They're doing it. Nice, you guys. Can I just stay here? Uh-oh. Ah, they double ulted. You gotta throw Bob right now. Cassidy went around. No way, dude. Unfortunate, you guys. They did double ult me. To be fair to me, they did double ult me. I want to hit the water park and beach with them. Yeah, Chief Keef. Dang. Nice. I like that attitude, crit. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I died really early at the beginning. Oh, Maga died really early in the beginning. That was really unfortunate. It's because I feel like I know. No, I'm not blaming my Maga. That's my fault. I could have played that better. Yeah, we just go again. The water parks and the beach with the... What beach would you go to? And what water park would you go to? I mean, I know they have SeaWorld, but I don't think you can swim at SeaWorld. I'm sure Disney has a water park, huh? Epcot being so huge, they gotta have a pool for you to dive in. You know, that Reinhardt fight was kind of fun. Let's just try it again. Let's redeem ourselves. Yeah, I gotta see it for myself. Oh, Mercy and a kitty call. Oh, it's Meowie. Ramatra with his emerald skin. Alright. Let's see if this is as hard as the tanks make it look. Uh-oh. Ah, no, dude. I had an Ana. No, that's my fault. That's my fault. Oh my god. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, boom me back. I hit the tree. I hit the tree again. Uh-oh. Thank you, dude. Nice. Maybe he's up there. I wonder why Tay don't like Florida. Yeah, why doesn't she like Florida? You asked her just now, like, why don't you like Florida, or is this just like information that you have? I did not see the Ash up there. Berry field is healed by 100% fire strike. I feel like I still just gotta play the way I normally play. Like, even if we're losing, like, it's just better. Frickin' Junkenstein. I got her. Oh, what? I didn't get her? She jumped. What a jump, Kiriko. Okay, okay. Mercy, you're so brave, dude. Why did I throw? Uh-oh. I don't have nothing. I'm gonna tackle. Look at them, they have a triple angle on me. The diva has bomb, huh? I mean, she does get sunburned easily. Oh, does she get sunburned easily? I literally was beating on them. Oh no. I should have not gone inside, TBH. Did I shatter? I shattered and we lost. We have a Widowmaker. Oh, I did not see him. Where is everybody? Where is the Sigma? We did it with time. I don't get tanned. Oh, really? You don't get tanned, bro? I get tanned really easily, I feel like. Splurge doesn't want to play DPS. Does he want to play tank? Would I see noticeable gains if I work out for 3 months straight? If you worked out every day? I don't know, man. I feel like I didn't start seeing like a difference from working out to like 8 months. But maybe I don't go as hard as you do. If you go hard AF at the gym, if you do weightlifting and you do cardio, I bet you would. You want to tank? You want to heal? Roll? Do you want laugh out loud heal? There, you're good. I'll stay on now. I'll play whatever. Oh, but it's tank. Alright, I'll play tank. Alright, I just got a whole shield. And I have a Widowmaker? Oh, I have a Genji. No way you go Genji. For the defense? You could have said sooner? I just hit him with LOL. I don't know how to respond to that. Monkey. They didn't know I was right there. She dodged. She dodged. She read me like a book. I'm taking a lot of damage. We're gonna die right here, I think. That was really bad. I need to run. There's no I had nothing else. They're beating on them. Oh, we lost 2 people. It's alright. I have Shatter. Fat Fire Strike. What is booping me? Oh, monkey. Yeah, tanking is fun, huh? I'd be forgetting. I sent a cut. I want to get in Discord. I'll look at it right now after this match. I might finish early. Barrier field is healed 100% of fire strike damage. Wow. Leave my Ramatra alone. Uh-oh. Big freeze. Big. Where'd the monkey go? No way. Brigitte. She's hyped. Swinging in the air. Okay, that was fun. The attack was hard, but the defense was easy. Let me look at this haircut you think would be good. Oh, I like it, dude. That's not a bad idea. I especially like the little cut on the eyebrow. Are you thinking about this haircut? I think it's a good choice. One more game and we reach 4,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope we get it. It's the last day of competitive, but I did all my competitive things already. King's Row? Oh, Antarctic Peninsula. Oh, you have the hair, same hair as me? Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. I think it's a safe choice. I think it looks fly. Muppet face. Mercy is named the Muppet face. Let's do it. Antarctic Peninsula. In my head, like this fight should always take place right here in the high ground. But the only people who knows that is the enemy team. Ryan's in. Ryan's in. I backed up. You. Nice, Torbino. Kermity. Kermity. Uh-oh. I want to start my workout journey Wednesday. Would it be your first time doing, like, working out seriously, Chief Keef? Oh my god, Kermity. I love it. Did we lose somebody? We lost somebody, you guys. I don't know how to respond to this. I'll respond with joy, since that's more appropriate than what I want to respond with. Okay, okay. I'm cool with my weight. I want to build muscle. Yeah. No, you'll love the gym, bro. I feel like when you first start off at the gym journey, you're like, oh my god, I don't want to go. Like, this takes forever to finish. And then eventually it becomes like, there's nowhere else I would rather be. Like, what am I going to do all day besides be working on myself? Should I just ult right now? I should have ulted. I'm just ulting, whatever. She hacked me. Wow. My one dude said first 2 weeks finna be ass. Yeah, that's fair. But that's just because you're like... You're in a place where your muscles haven't been cooking. So... Like... It's like the hardest, but it's not the hardest. Because it's like that old version of yourself is what you're... That's what you're letting go of. It feels so ass because the part of you that thinks it feels like ass, that's who's leaving the room, you know? You got this, Chief, right, yo? Yeah. It's like when... Yes, let us leave here. And let us load up into another game. The great thing about working out is that it's a very personal thing. So you get to decide your pace and intensity. Yes, hey, yo. I feel like it's really easy, especially if you're like kind of new at the gym, to be like insecure. And you look at these people like pushing like a lot of weight, or they're doing stretches you've never seen, or workouts you've never seen. It's easy to get intimidated. The best thing I recommend is combining strength training with cardio. It'll help lean out the body. Yeah, hey, yo, dang. Yeah, I feel like, oh my god, if I do weightlifting and I do cardio, if I do like 20 minutes of cardio, like on the bike or something, and I do weightlifting before, I feel like I'm kind of like pooped out with the day. I could really use a good nap. But I really enjoy working out arms, and when your arms are heavy, because they're, you know, you beat them, it's an incredible feeling. It's the best feeling. When my muscles are just like dead in my arms, that's the best feeling. But yeah, it's like you're changing. Like you're telling your body. It's like I don't even know anymore. It's like you have this very negative. Not you, right? But I did, and maybe a lot of new people at the gym. You have this attitude where it's like, oh, I gotta go to the gym again. I gotta. Oh my god, it's packed with people, and it's like, oh, I hate when I gotta do the bicep curls. Like it's my least favorite. Like that's the mentality you have when you first join, and then. After you commit to it, you're like, dang, I did everything already. I gotta go home. There's nothing left for me. And start light. You don't... Tay! And start light. You don't want to shell shock your body going 0 to 100 immediately. Just gradually increase your equipment weight every 2 weeks or so. I've gone from 10-pound dumbbells to 25 after a few weeks. Yes, hey, yo. I think that's another really beautiful thing about it. It's like all of us are completely disconnected from the body. Because of our traumas, the things you've dealt with, you know, in your life that kind of shut you off to life. So one way to, it's like There's journaling and there's meditating and then there's the gym. I got fire strike. Oh, I cannot find my little cursor aiming. No, it's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. And the thing too, it's like everyone at the gym is so nice. You can literally go ask any person like, "Oh, what are you working on?" or "How do you do that machine that you're on?" And everybody will literally like tell you, bro. It's like all the insecurity came from me. And once I stopped being so insecure or like less confident about my body, just because like I've committed to the gym a little bit, I feel like I'm bragging, but I never get to brag. Not about the gym. Oh my god, I got a kill. It's like all these things that were slowing me down before, like it was just myself. It was me. I was my main op. I was my main op. I darn goofed.
Back up.
My bad. My bad.
We're surviving.
Oh, Tay, did I say hi to you, Tay? What's up, Tay? It's nice to see you. We were gonna ask you why don't you like Florida? And congratulations, Ayo, on moving up from 10 pounds to 25 pounds. It's like, yeah, you do the gym, and you'll be doing it for, like, you know, so often, and you'll be doing it, you know, trying to stick to your schedule. And you'll feel like you're not growing. You feel like you're not changing. You feel like your body's the same. But if you commit to it, like, the changes are happening. But, you know, first you'll notice it, and then your family and friends will notice it, and then the world will notice it. And even though I feel like I've been, like, at least a year consecutive at the gym. Oh, I'm gonna copy the Ryan. Nice. Now, Bastion. Huge pick. I'm gonna catch up with the conversation right now, you guys. I got the Reinhardt. They slept him. Nana slept the Bastion. They're coming in hot. Big purple by the Ana. Moria in the back. Nice purple Ana. Yes, yes. I would like to catch up and read all the messages right now. Give me 1 second, you guys. I dodged it. What a Maywall! They're coming in hot.
Slow. Almost have blizzard. More one inside. Sorry, I'm playing.
I cannot find anybody. Enhanced duplication. Monkey, what a choice. I'm going for it. Yeet! That Mercy's all mine. Am I dead? I made it. Mercy didn't touch. Okay, okay. Dang, okay. Be sure to target every muscle group. I recommend trying out a PPL routine, which is a push-pull-leg, a 3 routine cycle. You rotate every day, which allows the selection of the body recovery. Yes, and it's like, there's so many different techniques to go to the gym. And eventually, as long as you keep on going every day, eventually you'll figure out like what's everybody's talking about. And that's one of them too. Like when I talk to people, they tell me how they have a push day, a push day, a pull leg. Because your muscles have two, like all your muscles, they do 1 or 2 things. So your biceps, they go forward or they come back. But your biceps is what pushes them forward, and it's your triceps that bring them back. And it's true for your forearm, it's true for your hand, it's true for your shoulders, it's true for your back. Like there's one pushing and there's one pulling. And yeah, people have broken it down. So it's fun to learn about it because they're learning about your body. Yeah, there's like a billion videos, a bunch of like Reddit posts. It's fun to learn. Like you're entering a whole new world. Also, diet is half the battle too. You gotta regulate your meals on set times and portion size. Ayo, I'm so bad with that. Ayo, I'm such a snacker. I love snacks. Oh my god, I'll do a whole hour and a half at the gym and then I come home eating hot Cheetos. It's my worst quality. I know I'm behind on the channel. Catch up right now. I'm gonna catch up right now. If I die, then I'll catch up, you know? But maybe we'll win really fast because we're cooking these guys. Uh-oh. Monkey Vin. Monkey. Junkenstein. Are you really chasing me, Echo? But I'm the Echo Master. Oh, not today. I should have backed up. Junkenstein almost has his ult though. And I'll copy Symmetra. Copy Ramatra if I want to win, but Symmetra if I'm trying to have fun. Although it could end right here. He pushes it through the choke, dude. Monkey's in. Monkey's in. Say less. No way, you guys double. I got you. Big res. Big wall. Confused my monkey. We're up like 3 though. We're up 4, 5, 6. That's it. GG. Nice job, you guys. Did I get play of the game? Yeah, you play an Overwatch game and they roll you, and then you play another Overwatch game and you roll them. So how do you ever know if you're really ever good? Maybe because I'm gold, huh? That happens because I'm gold. Okay. Alright, let me catch up to this sweet, sweet, sweet comments. My one dude from Florida is swole, bro. Chief Keef. Those gym people, they can bring a buddy. So tell your buddy to bring you in. And he'll gladly show you everything he knows. Yeah, he would want to share that information with you. And it's nice when you have somebody like teaching you stuff. You don't need it. Like you'll eventually figure it out, but it's nice when you have somebody with you to show you the way. Do you know the way? I know this might sound sexist, but I feel like insecurities are higher in women than men. Yes, Tay. This society, so we're all equal, right? No one is better than anybody, and no one is less than anybody. We're all equal, and all of us have different wisdoms, and we need to share that with each other. But in this culture, you know, women's worth is tied to their beauty. So it makes sense that the insecurity for your visual, it's like, you know, like women always be talking about how there's nothing but dusty men. There's only dusty men in the dating market. And it's like women really put in the time to, and it's like, it's not even to look good for men. It's, you know, it's important to feel good, and you feel good by taking care of yourself. So doing your hair and, you know, doing your makeup, taking care of your teeth, taking care of your skin, whatever that may be for you, drinking water, whatever it is. But yeah, you know, women's worth in this society, I don't agree with this, of course, is tied to their looks. I think that's why a lot of older women can feel invisible in society. I know this because I've heard people say it. I've heard women talk about it. And they feel invisible in society because, you know, since they're not beautiful, because they're older, and that's not true, right? Older people are beautiful. Yeah, they feel invisible in society, and that sucks. That's not right. But yeah, hopefully you don't feel too much. I feel like that's what we're all fighting, but yeah, it's definitely true for women, Tay. And yeah, I don't think it's sexist. It's the truth. because we put so much pressure on women. Women aren't doing nothing wrong. It's just the way we set up society. It's in this way that doesn't, automatically assumes that everybody's equal. Um, so yeah, that sucks. That's not right. But hopefully you can figure that, ladies, if you can figure that out, you can try to not tie yourself to your physical appearance, because we only have this body's temporary. Um, yeah, don't put too much emphasis. Take care of the body, but don't let it define you. I feel like that makes sense, right? He can bench 225 6 reps. That's crazy, dude. No, that's crazy. I can even do push-ups, bro. I've been going to the gym for a year. I can do push-ups. I can do like 4. I can do like 4, but it's too heavy. But I'm still trying. It's not like I'm giving up. Like, I'm still trying. It's hard to hold yourself. But yeah, if you can bench 225, you can probably do a couple push-ups. And lastly, you gotta focus on maintaining your mental and emotional state while working out too. Because regardless of how much you physically change, if you aren't feeling comfortable and secure, yes, ayo. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, I feel it's important to start somewhere, And for me, it was kind of working on my mental health. And my mental health and emotional health were sort of the same thing for me. They were kind of the same type of thing. So once I started working on the emotional and the mental, then I was able to finally be like, oh, okay, like, I'm feeling better up here. Maybe I can feel better in the body. And that's when I started like going to the gym more often. But yeah, it feels like it's all part of the same thing. You have to take care of your mind. You got to take care of your body, and you got to take care of, I want to say soul, but your emotions. Um, yeah. So with your emotions, you kind of want to try to regulate them. And it's like no one ever teaches you how to do that, so that feels like completely brand new. And then with your mental, you're trying to take care that your mind's not popping off and like saying crazy things. And because like whatever you're thinking becomes real, like your brain can't distinguish like reality from your thoughts. So if you're thinking about the worst possible thing happening, like that's literally what you feel like. Um, so yeah, if you don't know where to start, and your healing journey, we could say, you just hitting the gym, just going, showing up, doing some cardio. Um, and I say that not as like a gym bro. I say that like for you, that's a part of, you love yourself enough to that put time out of your day to make sure you're taking care of yourself, and that's by getting that heart rate up. I have family in Florida. Hey yo, dang, all you guys have a connection with Florida. A lot of theme parks. Nice defense. GG. Thank you. Hey yo, yeah, that was fun. It was a good echo game. What's that noise? Is there a fish tank or something? I hear water. Oh my god. Let me see. Overwatch. Overwatch. That's so funny, dude. I have this water sound effect. And I didn't realize it was on, but it's been on this whole time. I turned off the audio for I turned off the audio for the game. Look, I can put the volume up so you guys can hear it better. I think that wasn't too loud. Try to put it back where it was. So that's funny. That's been on the whole time. I turn that on at the end when I'm doing a little bit of chatting. That's why, another thing I learned recently is that I don't have my OBS set up correctly, because I do everything in one scene, but you're supposed to have different scenes for everything. So that's why I'm always clicking around to change the scene. But I love it. I love that I learned that like yesterday. And it's like to go in and change all my settings, that's going to take a couple days. But I'm hyped about it. I'm hyped about it. And that's why you hear the music. That's going to change. That might not happen in the near future. Yeah, hey, yo, you got some good ears, man. You got the volume up on me. Thank you, dude. I want to be determined on this grind, bro. Yeah, Chief Keef, you could totally do it. I need to lock in. You could totally do it, Chief Keef. You could totally do it. You eventually get to a point where you're like, dang, I didn't go to the gym for 3 days. I gotta go tomorrow. Yeah, that's like one level. And then the next level is like, I'm trying to go every day. And you're like, you gotta let your muscles rest. Like, nah, I don't care. I'm going every day. I'm going every day. Like, what? I'm just going every day. You have to make it fun. Make it fun. If it's fun for you, then you're gonna be showing up every day. Yeah. Ayo, I recommend going to the gym at the same time so your body regulates to that. That's such a good idea, Ayo. The same way we talked about having my camera like point to the center of the screen. yeah, you want to set yourself up for success. And two ways to do it. One way is to make sure you're having fun, even when you're like miserable. Like be like, this is fun, this is fun. And at the same time, doing it at the same time, you know. So once it hits 7 p.m. or 7 a.m., wherever, whenever it's best for you, you can be like, time to hit the gym. Like I feel it. I was there at that time yesterday. I was at that time the day before. Like I gotta go in. Tay, are you talking about the water you play before you leave? Yeah, Tay, that's so funny. I was like, fish tank. And it's like the noises are usually cats. Like, there's cats outside my window. And I was like, are the cats? That was my first thought. I was like, the cats are fighting outside. But no, it's not the cats. It's the sound. It's the water setting I have on. So this whole time, there's been the water setting on. That's awesome. I love it. Hey yo, oh, I thought it was just background noise that keeps you focused on the game. That's freaking cool, hey yo. Yeah, a lot of people be having like white noise, huh, to focus. That might be better to fall asleep to than playing a YouTube video. But nah, that's not what it is. It's just like something calming and relaxing, you know. There's nothing more calming and relaxing than water. So that's why I have that sound effect there. TBH, I thought it was the Echo Skin. It was a surfing water one. No, you can't make this up. That's so funny. That's such a specific thing. Oh my god, bro. What was it called again? Let's just find it. There it is. That's so funny. You were like, oh, he has the water skin on. That's why I'm eating the water sound effect. That's freaking funny. That's so funny. I love it. I love it. Ah, yeah. You know, when I first started going to the gym, I remember I only did cardio. I did cardio for like a year, and I wouldn't do anything else. And I did the bike cardio. And then maybe the last like 4 months, I started doing the treadmill cardio. But I remember I would go ham, and then once it was done, I would just sit there. I would take out my headphones and just listen to my heartbeat. And I would think to myself, like, okay, this is what it feels like to be alive. And it was the thing I looked forward to the most. Like finishing my 10, 15, 20 minutes at the bicycle and then taking off the headphones and just hearing my heartbeat. Yeah, it was a phenomenal experience. But as long as you keep on, eventually you get bored. You're like, okay, I've been doing the treadmill for a year. I've been doing the bike for a year. I need something different. And I finally built up the courage to go to the machines. And then I only did a few of the machines, like the easy ones, like the bicep one, the chest one, the back row one. And then slowly I've been adding more and more and more and more to them. I still have a lot more to grow. But, and I feel like I'm not very vain. I feel like a lot of people can go to the gym and they see their body change. And they're just like staring at each other. I feel like for me, it's a lot of times. Oh, are we in it already? No, we're not. We're not in it already. For me, oh my god, you took some Symmetra. Okay, I'll play Echo then. It's just like I catch myself. It's like I pick up that 5-gallon water jug and it's not so heavy. I guess that's the biggest thing. I carry water sometimes and I'm like, bro, like it's not as heavy as it once was. Or I see how my arm flexes a little bit in a way that, you know, I'm not trying to show off, but it's just like it has a little flex to it. And I'm like, oh wow, look, my body is changing. Am I in trouble? The Farragami. I got a gym friend here too. He's been trying to convince me to work out. Chief Keef, go with the homie, man. I think a lot of people, you know, you need to go with somebody. You know? And if it can be two people who don't know nothing about the gym, then that's your gym partner. But I think it's also normal to eventually want to go by yourself. They're so low. Just because eventually you'll have different, you know, one person would want to go more ham than the other. So, you know, one person might only want to do like 10, 15 minutes of treadmill, but you're ready to do 30 minutes. And I'm not talking about running. I'm just talking about, you know, a fast jog. Or, I'm lying. I'm trying to show, I lied, no. Like just, you know, like a fast walk. Get that heart rate up. I remember being in school one time, and we had a kid who actually brought like a water jug to school to drink. Right? Was he a gym guy? Like it was the 1 gallon ones, right? Like why you acting like a beach dork? Nice, dude. Where is the Reinhardt? That's not who I wanted. That. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I cannot find the Reinhardt. Oh, we have no tank. Oh my god, he tackled the May. Yeah, I remember when people started bringing water bottles to school. Not Stanley Cups, though. There was something else. But yeah, when you see somebody walking with a whole jar of water, a whole gallon, you're like, damn, these foods must be real healthy. You know how many times you would have to go to the bathroom? Right, Tay? Oh my god, that's my least favorite part of oh my god, they took Symmetra again. Oh, I can be Symmetra now. Yeah, going to the restroom is so annoying when you're drinking. But then eventually you just like stop drinking water, and you think you're fine because your body doesn't complain. But yeah, you need water for everything. Yeah, that reminds me. I gotta get my water game up. But yeah, going to the restroom a bunch sucks. And then when there's somebody in there, you just gotta wait. Oh my god, it is a struggle. Are we winning? Going with someone could help because you can both work in between each other's reps. Yes, ayo. Oh yeah, the gym bros holding fun milk jugs of water. Full milk jugs of water. My friend from Florida posts gym content on his Facebook. Same gaming, yes, right, yo? We don't got a tank, but we don't need a tank. Okay. Get in. Oh, we haven't even gotten the point. They're behind me. The Honda's behind me. She rolled me. They're winning. They're winning. Wow. Sim on Beijing is the best, right? Yo, it's literally it's the best sim map for sure. And it's a pretty map too. It's a great Lucio map too. But yeah, going with a buddy is OP. And it's not that hard to like really get into the gym. Like you do it for a few weeks, eventually, you know, there's nowhere else you would rather be. Oh man. Okay, good ult. That rock before the window on point is so annoying because sometimes my teleporter placement is caught on it. Right, ayo? Dang, I feel like that's been happening to me since Overwatch 1. It happened to me like a week ago. Oh, I went through it. They got punched. Oh my god, I landed to a shatter. Venture was riding his head. Oh, my lasers got somebody. Huge beat. Oh my god, this is such a clowny, like, But it's like if my team goes clown, then I gotta do clown too. For the off chance that we win. Huge pick. Nice. We're back in it. I need to all ASAP. Oh, they died and nobody's here. Big. Big boob, Lucio. He's taking out everybody. No. Do you get anything in Overwatch when you level up? If you level up your character, at a certain amount, you get like a special name tag related to that character. But for a new season, there's a new battle pass, and that's when you can get new skins, new voice lines, new emotes. Take him to Best Buy? Why did he say that? Take him to Best Buy. The team's mad. I said get a second tank or a third healer. Unfortunate match. Did we get the checkpoint though? Oh, we got the checkpoint already. Nice. So we can get a new mythic weapon. Yeah. If it's your homie, yeah, send me. Yeah, put some of the gym content he'd be making. I'm curious. It's funny that you say that. I was at the gym today and I saw somebody recording with a tripod. I feel like I never see that. You know. So that was cool to see. I appreciate it. I'm not weirded out with cameras. It's obviously to record themselves. You know, if you're in the background, that's what happens. But I don't mind it. It's like I've gotten so much information from seeing people post gym stuff at the gym. So it's like what? Like I'm just gonna be hating on somebody just because they be harassing these people with cameras. But if you're a weirdo with a camera, then don't be a weirdo on the camera. I feel like I don't have to say that, but I'll just say it. I think each character has titles you can receive if you get to certain levels. That's cool, yo. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Here. History, achievements, customizations, statistics, progression, hero roles. I wonder where you see it. Progression. So yeah, with my May, I'm at a level 138, but I don't know when the next one is. So because I'm at level 138, I can get heroic climatologist, and with Echo, I can get, because I'm at level 97, adept reflection, and Torbjorn's special name is adept engineer. But I have scribe. See here it says scribe. So that's actually what I chose. That's what I'm using, even though I unlocked the other ones. Can you talk to other players in Overwatch or no? I can't. I'll try to talk to somebody in the next match. Good try. Yeah, there is a voice chat and a text chat. Nice. People usually mute those two since people can be toxic. Yeah, people are super toxic. Part of the course for a team-based game. I believe it. I sent it. I think it's achievements. Maybe, I don't know. Let me see. Well, I'll check them out after the stream if that's okay. Yeah, people can be really toxic, but it's like, because it's a team game, there's certain expectations you have, and when your teammates aren't playing the way you expect them to play, it's really easy to get mad. And it's really easy to point fingers. But it's very sweet when you meet somebody kind and somebody friendly. Somebody who's just trying to, win a game and, and be friendly. But yeah, most people, they'll just cuss you out. I got one clip. I got one clip saved on my Twitch if you want to look at it, and it's somebody cussing me out. Or they just cuss me out really quickly. That one's not too bad. There was this other time that this guy was just ramming into me, and I decided not to upload it. Like I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have it. And it was before I was playing on YouTube. But yeah, some people can be really, really mean. You can tell by when I bring up this tab, it shows my team and the enemy team, right? So the 0 is your ultimate charge. You can't see it for the enemy team, but you can see it for yours. And then there's a picture with that character, and even in front of that, you can see what type of role they have. So in front of Echo is 3 bullets, so I'm a DPS. And then the plus is support, and then the tank is the shield. You can see how much eliminations each character got, how many assistants, and how many deaths. How much damage they did, and how much health, the H, and then MIT is mitigated damage. But then on the right side, you see how mine has a little, like, disabled microphone? That's because I have it disabled. But at any point, I can click it, and then it's available. Hey, what's up, you guys? How's it going? But only Lilith and only Taco de Sal is on the voice chat. So everybody else has it off for the most part. But it's fun when everybody's like in here. Who is this? Oh, it's Kiriko. When there's a lot of people in the voice chat, it's really fun. I think many multiplayer games can be toxic. Call of Duty, Overwatch, especially Fortnite. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Fortnite, but I know it's like a battle royale. Like, who are you? Oh, if you're doing teams, huh? If you're doing teams, then it makes sense that you're talking to somebody on the voice chat. What a hug. They're shooting at me. Big stickies. Kiriko. Where's Donna? Where's Donna? Where's Donna? What? My purple already ran out? Nice hook. I think the best thing you can do to prevent yourself from becoming too emotionally impacted by video games is to do other things like socializing in real life. Yes, Ayo. Yeah, if you're having a bad day and then you get on Overwatch and somebody else is having a bad day and they're just like cussing you out, yeah, it can really bring down your mood. Because we're human beings and we're all connected. So when somebody's just like slamming you because they're saying you're not playing well, it can feel very awful. Nice Suzu Kiriko. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket, right, Ayo? But damn, I do love Overwatch. I should be playing other games, but damn, I just get my fix. Did I get her? I got her. Please, please, please. Nice. We gotta run. He's gonna hug. Junkenstein. I give him punch though. I'll just copy the hog, I guess. He dodged it. They rolled me. And I got hit with a bob. They have a Symmetra now too. He headshotted me. Or I was just low health. Nowadays don't compare to the 360 game chat. That's funny. I never played Call of Duty. I was just playing Left 4 Dead. But I remember thinking people were pretty chill. Oh, I didn't have internet. I had an Xbox 360. And I had Left 4 Dead, but I only played by myself. Damn. Frickin' millennials. But I loved it. Oh my god, I loved it so much. Oh my god. Rock Boy's in the building tonight. Oh, she booed me back. But Anna. Okay, I missed every bullet. Oh my god, dude. I'm a scrub. I gotta find a way to turn up the text on the YouTube. It's kind of small, I'm realizing now. Yeah, the Call of Duty lobbies back in the day, Overwatch players would be shocked. I wonder. Were we worse? Have the kids gotten better? I hope so. Is that a fully charged beam? Oh my god, I missed the door. It's funny because I played Left 4 Dead 2 on Steam, which is a 2009 game, and the online player base is still stuck in the era of vernacular. There is no moderation, so people are very toxic on there. Really, Ayo? Dang. I haven't played Left 4 Dead in a long time. Yeah, and I only play on normal. Yeah, we're kind of getting rolled. I only kind of play in normal, so I feel like I beat the campaign. So I don't know if you're playing on harder settings. True, when your life isn't going well, the last thing you want is for you to be trash talked in a video game. Yeah, yo, that's not right. Video games are boring to me, TBH. Rather kick it with the homies, TBH. Yeah, Chief Keef, I've definitely have been there. But dang, for video games have always been there for me, and I've never been bored. But no, that's fair. I've had homies who did not like video games. Like, they just never could get into them. I remember when people used to say that video games are the cause of school shootings. Yes, Tay. Yeah, that was a crazy time when Grand Theft Auto San Andreas came out, and then they found that coffee scene. What are they called? Coffee date or something like that? Where you could take, like, a prostitute to, like, you know, and do prostitute stuff with them. And yeah, it shook everybody. Taco Go Heels. What does kicking it imply? Just like talking? It's like hanging out, ayo. Like, I'm gonna kick it with the homie. It's just, you're just hanging out. There's also kickback. Like, oh, we're going to the kickback. And it's just like hanging out. It's just hanging out. Kicking is like another way of saying hanging out, ayo. Thank you, Tay. Very sweet. Oh my god, I'm actually behind. Aria Live. Thanks. What's up, Aria Live? Nice to see you in the chat. I think you're the first chatter with a bright purple profile picture. Oh, I say if you are increase the text box sizes on your screen, it'll shrink your face cam a little too, and make the text box and the camera the same size. I say if you are to increase the text box size on your screen, I shrink your face cam a little too, and make the text box and the camera the same size. Yes, no, that's a good idea. The text box is actually the same size as. Latency is going up. Is the same size of the old webcam. Like, I did have those in the same size, but now the webcam one is bigger. So yeah, that's not a good idea. I'll probably make the face cam a little bit smaller. I do enjoy it big, but it's the only way I could level it out. Because it's taking up half the screen. So yeah, I do like things being even. I'm gonna catch up with chat right now, you guys. feel like such a boomer. No, but that's the thing. Like, I need bigger text. Like, I'm having trouble finding it. I feel like half the time is spent on me trying to find the where I left off. Oh, we lost Zarya. Oh, no. It's like all my friends are dying. I don't know how to help them. She landed a shot on me. Metro got me. Kiriko. A competent Kiriko. Whatever. Throw some stickies either way. They rolled me. Okay, okay. They ulted after I died. It's my fault, Aldo. It's my fault. They bubbled them. Run on a run! Uh-oh. Nice bubble, dude. Big pick. 4 minutes. Oh. Run, Anna. My supports are so brave, dude. Unfortunate. Alright. Time to get to the sweet, sweet, sweet chat. Tay. First time here. Yeah, hi Aria. Aria. Nice to see you. Welcome in. I'm JuanderingJ. I play Overwatch. Do you play Overwatch? Oh yeah, I don't think there's a correlation between shooting and video games. It's usually just the lack of gun regulation and access to very lethal firearms that are totally unnecessary to have in a family home. I agree, Ayo. I feel like we've evolutionized needing to kill each other. Is that crazy to say? I don't think that's crazy to say. I remember my first violent video game was a game called True Crime Streets of LA. I actually did play it on the stream. There's like videos of it on the YouTube channel. But on the cover, there's a guy holding a gun. It kind of made me uncomfortable using that as a thumbnail, but it's just like too iconic of a thumbnail not to use it. But I remember when I had it, my dad was like, if you get shot, you don't get back up, right? It's not like the video games. Because I was like a little kid, I'm trying to buy like an 18-year-old game. He was like, if somebody gets shot, they don't get up. And I said, yes, Father, I understand. And then he got me the video game. I was so happy. But it was such an important little thing to say, because then every single time I loaded up the game, I had that in the back of my mind. I was like, if you shoot somebody, they don't get up. And that's an awful thing to do, take out a life. That's really horrible. So, yes. Oh, my God. And it's like every day there's a shooting. Oh my god, dude. It's like I don't even know what to say. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, mental health awareness is important. I remember reading that. Where was I? Welcome, Aria. Thanks. Well, I say you have to increase the text box size on your screen. I'll shrink your face cam a little too and make the text box and camera the same size. Hey, yo, I think also bullying plays a factor. Yes, dude, bullying. Oh my god, dude. I don't even know what to say, dude. It's so messed up. if you know somebody who's bullying, like stand up for them, invite them to sit at your table. Like it literally doesn't cost you anything. I feel like this is the problem with like little kids. Um, yeah, we don't teach kids that they need to look out for one another, and then they become adults, and then none of us are looking out for one another. But at one point, we have to make the change. At one point, we had to tell a generation to be like, hey, we gotta look out for one another, look out for everybody. But now it's always we're just looking out for ourselves. Um, yeah, to an extent, I sort of get it because you're trying to survive, but it's like we're not living in the wilderness anymore. At least I'm not living in the weird wilderness. Um, yeah, Tate, definitely bullying. Where am I? I'm like very far behind. But I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. There should be school therapists. Yes, yeah, therapists are so. I feel like when I keep on telling you guys to like love yourselves, you know, it's hard work to try to like understand yourself and trying to catch your patterns. But when you work with a therapist, like that's what they're doing. They're trying to understand the way you think. So yeah, having that form of mental health. What are they called? What are they called when it's like a resource? Like having that available for kids is massive. And it's like they always do it after a shooting. They're like, oh, here's a therapist. But what if we just had a therapist in every school? And then that would incentivize people becoming therapists. And then that would incentivize like us funding therapy, or what is it called? Like whatever the major is to get it. Like we would encourage people to get it. Oh my God. And then we're investing in our kids. Like it's a win, 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 win. Oh, I forgot to ask. How are you doing today? Are you alive? I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? I'm literally doing so great. It's like the best day of my life. And I say that non-sarcastically. If anything, I say that like a reminder. Hey, yo, also school counselors don't care either. Yeah, I know firsthand of adults who don't care. And that must be very... And it was frustrating for me. Like, I remember being in high school and it was obvious some teachers who didn't care. I feel like saying like I don't want to call them out, so I'm not gonna call them out. But there was some teachers who were just watching Netflix all day. They were just watching Netflix all day, and it's like they're getting paid regardless. And it's like it's tough, but it's tough being a teacher too, because you come in and you want to teach, but if the kids don't respect you, then what do? You can't teach anybody who doesn't respect you. Uh, it's like there's so many issues. It's this whole conglomerate of issues. We got to take a step back and realize what's important, what actually matters. Oh man, I didn't even have a counselor in my school. You didn't have a counselor, Ayo? Yeah, I mean, schools are so underfunded. They're so underfunded, it's crazy. Um, yeah, fun schools. It's like the best thing. It's literally the best thing. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't have a counselor. I had a counselor too, but he was just telling us to go to college. Like I didn't talk to them. I feel like if you're a counselor at a school, you're probably just working with like the very successful kids and the troubled kids. If it's like a normal school, right? I don't know about the fancy schools, but if it's like a normal school, like they're only talking to like the really troubled kids and the people who are excelling. And the people who are excelling, they're telling them, like go to college, go to college. And then the people who are having trouble, they're just saying, stay, try your best to be out of trouble. Don't be out of trouble. But what's one guy supposed to do in a school with 500 students? He'll never get a chance to do like any go work. He barely has an office. Some of them, some schools, somewhere, some places. Here in America, I'm from America, so that's what I'm talking about. Are there any games you're excited to stream in the future? That's a good question, Aria. I want to play that Life is Strange game, the one that people were like mad about, the one with Hannah Tell. It's not Chloe. What's the name of the other character? I can't believe I can't remember her name. Chloe, Rachel, Max Caulfield. Where she's an adult. I want to play that. I want to play... the Persona 3 game, Reloaded. And I want to play the Persona 4 game once they finally finish. I don't know if they're working on it, but if they're working on it, I would love... That would be my dream. To stream Persona 4 Golden Remake Make it happen. Make it happen. I'm a big Persona fan. I've never played any of the Persona games on the stream because they're like massive games. They're like hours and hours and hours. But I would love to stream that. Are you a streamer? Are you live? I noticed that you have the word live in there. Ayo says, TBH, I'm not surprised that the staff isn't equipped to tackle complex student issues because their salaries are dookie. Yes, Ayo. I feel like, oh, man, yeah. Yeah, if you're having trouble paying your bills, you're worried about paying the water bill, like, you're not going to be focused in school. Schools don't care about bullying. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, I had a homie whose son was getting bullied at school, and it's like, what are you supposed to do? And it's like the teacher, they'll bring in both parents, or they'll call the parents, and it's like their hands are so tied, like they can't do anything. And if the parent of the bully child doesn't care, then you're kind of cut. Um, but it's like the kid is only bullying because he has like a troubled home. No one's listening to him. No one's paying attention to him. Maybe he's getting bullied by other people in the house, so he has to go to school and bully back. So it's just like again a conglomerate issues on issues on issues on issues. Oh, and Juan, I like the border you put around the face cam. Thank you, Tay. It's pretty, huh? It's nice, huh? I'm gonna do another border too, but it's gonna be a surprise. Yeah, our school counselors were there to help us pick our classes for the next year. Yes, I remember that too. I sort of remember that. I came from a really, really small school. I actually don't remember that. I remember them helping us fill out the college applications. But for classes, I don't really remember how that happened. I feel like we got like a sheet of paper and we just like circled what we wanted. Hey yo, yes, my main advice on bullying is that there really isn't a definitive way to deter a bully from stopping. So focus on what you can control, which is healing and doing what you can to be surrounded. Wait, healing and doing what you can to surround yourself with supporting care. Yeah, if you're being bullied, you need to understand for sure that it's not right. Well, what's happening is not right, and you have to protect yourself. I feel like saying, okay, this is just an entertainment only stream. It's only for entertainment. I'm just like trying to entertain you guys. Don't be taking none of this advice. You live your life. I feel like you gotta stand up to your bully. Like you gotta stand up to them. Even if he kicks your ass, like if you stand up to him, I feel like something clicks in their head where they're like, okay, like I don't want to go through that anymore. But I also don't want you to risk your life. But if it were me, I feel like I would have to stand up for myself. But that might include you getting your like teeth knocked out. It's just bad, bro. Like if you're dealing with violence, like that sucks, dude. Um, but again, it's a reflection on how like parts of society is really sick. So we all gotta heal so we can stop living like this. But the bully, because he's a coward, he's probably picking on like a smaller guy too. It's just all around bad. I don't even know, dude. But yeah, try to support yourself with love. Like, don't let it. Yeah, I don't even got advice. It's like, damn, just understand that it's wrong and it's not right. And yeah, I mean, what PBS says. Shout out to PBS. Find an adult you trust. But sometimes the adults you trust, they can't do anything about it. It's just tough, dude. Yeah, school can be really hard. I've always wondered why bullies always win after the kind and quiet ones. Yeah, Tay, right? Because they're cowards. They're like, I'm going to go against this guy because he's not going to stand up for himself. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, they have power, physical power, and they're using it inappropriately. I think, I'm no expert on nothing. I'm not an expert on anything. Oh, wait. Oh, guidance counselors. Our school just use them for class scheduling, not mental health. Yes, guidance counselors. That sounds right, Ayo. I love that you know these words. Yeah, guidance counselors. Yeah, they help me like pick classes and apply for college. But class, yeah, not mental health. Yeah, no one ever asked me about mental health. Me and my friend in middle school, we had this joke about our what's it called? Our nurse, and how regardless of whatever issue you had, she would just give you some crackers, like some saltine crackers. So you would come in with a headache and she would be like, here's some crackers. And then the joke was like, you come in with a broken leg and she's like, here's some crackers. But yeah, they're underfunded, and what can you do? Besides become older and vote to fund our schools. That's what you could do. What year did y'all graduate? Yeah, I'm 2012. That's crazy for me to say, but yeah, 2012. Many eons ago. Nah, it's not even that long ago, but it's kind of long. Before you know it, 10 years go by like that. I'm not really snapping, but yeah, you gotta be careful. I mean, careful in the sense of appreciating it, because time goes by really fast, so try your best to appreciate it. I think it's because most of those exact traits, being kind and quiet, makes for an easier target. Yes, Ayo, I agree. Bullying actually goes both ways. You get it from teachers and students. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a really horrible encounter with a teacher who was kind of bullying me. She was kind of abusing her power. Oh my god, I've never shared this story, like outside of friends. But yeah, I was running for class president, and I was using these really cool school graphics that I had access to because I was not only very involved with ASB, but I was also very involved with the technology side of our school, and so I had access to these graphics. So I made like T-shirts and I made buttons and I made posters and stuff, and then she made me take them all down, and eventually she said something like it's not fair that you have access to this stuff because other kids don't have access to this stuff. And I was like, bro. And then, I was devastated. I was devastated. I was really hurt. That really sucked to deal with. And I eventually talked to the guy who made the graphics, the dude who actually made the graphics for the school. And he's like, I don't know what she's talking about. Like, I gave those graphics to all the teachers. Like, everybody had those graphics. Like, they just needed to ask somebody because everybody had a copy. I made them and I passed them out to everybody. Um, so yeah, I feel like I'm trauma dumping on you guys. But yeah, if you're being bullied by an adult, then that's just like super low vibes, low consciousness stuff. And, it can kind of confuse you. But yeah, you should realize that no one should be mistreating you. Um, yeah, especially an adult. It's just like failings from the adult. Bullying actually goes both ways. I graduated high school like 6 years ago. 6 years ago. That wasn't so long, but it's kind of a long time, huh? Like it's not, but it is, huh? Oh yeah, some teachers are rude. Yeah, super rude. Hey, Ayo, we're the same graduating year. OMG. If frontal lobe is about to fully develop, I'm ready to achieve it live. Yes. Yeah, I feel like that's one of the biggest things I can tell people is, you know, if you're dealing with a lot of stuff, like, take it slow because you're going to feel different about it in due time. Yeah, that frontal lobe develops and you start seeing everything differently. Damn, I graduated 4 years ago. Chief Keef with the 4 years ago. I lost my spot. 1 second. Okay. Did anyone attend higher education afterwards? Nah, understandable. It's super expensive. It's super expensive. I did. What field did you pursue? I did studio art and digital art. That's very cool, dude. That's freaking amazing. By the way, I don't see any graphical stuff on your stream, like custom gaming logos and banners and overlays. Yeah, I'm still working on that, Aria Live. I'm still working on that stuff. Yeah, this green border is the newest thing. You don't see the text box in Facecam? Right, Ayo? Yeah, you should see the stream a couple weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. About a week ago. Well, I first did vet and then did 360 into criminology and criminal justice. Wow, that's freaking cool, Tay. Yeah, I wish I was exposed more to different professions. Because I'm still kind of lost, but yeah, at the time, I was super lost. What's that feels like? Must be messy in crime scenes. I was gonna make a funny saying I would see dead people, but I don't think anyone would get the reference. The Blair Witch Project, is that what it is? I see dead people. Oh no, it's not. It's not that one. It's not. It's I see. It's that little kid. It's not The Shining, is it? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I think I know the reference. It's like that boy who sees ghosts or something. Right, Ayo? That's what I'm thinking. Well, I haven't entered the work field, Ayo, but I did enjoy classes that went with it. Anything from psychology to sociology to serial killers. Wow, Tay. Yeah, no pressure. College is really hard. Um, yeah. Yeah, college was really difficult for me, too. Well, I'm not saying it was difficult for you, but it was difficult for me. I'm overly excited. I'm finna kick it with the childhood homie on Friday in July. Oh, Florida in July. Yes, dude. Yeah, that's hype, Chief Keef. You got the references, Ayo? Life is Strange Double Exposure. That's the game, Ayo. Oh, yeah, that game was given mixed reviews because it had a different vibe from the original game due to the changes of studio. Right? And then, like, The two main characters in the first game, the second character is not like a big part of it. I'm not trying to give spoilers, but there's kind of one character. It's focused on one character, and a lot of people didn't like that, which is fair. But at the same time, like I'm ready for more Life is Strange. Whatever you got, give me. I'm a big fan of all the games. Before the Storm, the original one, Life is Strange 2, and Life is Strange True Colors. I love them. They're so good. Oh yeah, that game was given. Oh yes. Oh, I see, Tay. That's fair. A lot of people don't work directly in the field they studied in college, but a degree is a degree, and that looks good on any resume. Right, Ayo? I like that attitude. Have fun in Florida, Chief. Right? Yeah, he's gonna have a blast. With a new haircut, hitting the gym, hitting the beach. Damn. Oh, and yes, we are the same grad year, so I'll get your reference, lol. I remember reading something about how 80% of people do something that 80% of people don't do something that's related to their field. Yes, Tay. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Growing up as a millennial, they always told me go to college, go to college, go to college, go to college, but nobody told me what major to join in. And I could have used more guidance. A lot of people do succeed, and that's great, but I too could have used more help. We need to fund more guidance counselors. I remember being told that my bullies may have bad home lives. And I'm like, okay, same here, so I don't see why that should excuse anything. Yes, Ayo, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. It's like, damn, it's like, oh my god. It's like, you got a troubled home, I got a troubled home, but I'm not beating nobody up because of it. That's super frustrating, Ayo. Um, yeah, that's super frustrating. That sucks. Um, Yeah, sorry that you dealt with some bullying, right? I think you said that earlier. I don't want to make any assumptions. 80% is intense, right? And 20% probably the expensive fields that require a degree like medical, comp sci, and bio. OMG, I stood up to my bully. They thought for sure, but they still talk behind my back. A lot of people. Hey yo, I'm so proud of you for standing up for your bully. I feel like that's what I want to tell people. That you gotta stand up for them. But if it's like I don't want you getting hurt, and it's you risk that by standing up for yourself. But like whatever damage you get dealt with is probably better than like the continued bullying. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's like that. Nah, if they're talking behind my back, we run in a fade, bro. Chief Keef. Ah. I just never realized they were until like a friend hang out. We were never in the same classes because I was in advanced courses. Right, Scrubs? I'm in the advanced class. I can hear you talking smack. I thought the school nurses always gave ice for everything. Right, Tay? That's funny. Yeah, mine gave crackers. She never. It's like you come in with a broken leg. Here's some crackers. There was some salt on them. Are you interested in personalized designs? I am skilled in making all the things associated with streaming, including overlays, badges, emotes, banners, and logos. Are you alive? I really appreciate it, but I'm not in the market for that right now. I've been really enjoying figuring out all this streaming stuff and doing the creative side on the side too. And I wouldn't want to take that away from myself. But I do admire your hustle. Are you alive? I do appreciate you coming into the stream and putting yourself out there. I think that takes a lot of courage, so I love it. Yeah, I agree. Appreciate the time you have growing up, but remember, life doesn't stop after high school, college, and there's so much more fun and joy to have an adult. Yes, Ayo, that took me a long time to understand. I kind of felt like once college was done, like my life was over. But it's not over. It's not over. It's just society kind of is built that way, where it's like every birthday's kind of special, and then it's like, oh, now it's middle school, and like, oh, now it's high school, oh, now it's college, and then college ends and it's like over. But it's not over. There's still so much more for you to, and it's like you're kind of starting, like you finishing college or you finishing high school, like you're just kind of starting. Like there's so much more for you to learn, to find out about yourself. I almost feel like you have more what are they called, like you go through like another form of puberty. It's like you go through puberty when you're in your teens, and then you do it again like in your 20s, and then you do it again in your 30s and your 40s, and it's like these chemicals unlocking your body and your brain to be able to take the next step in your life. But we never talk about them. um, yeah, and they don't look like what you expect them to be. But yeah, life doesn't end after school. You do continue learning though. Um, yeah, it doesn't end. Try your best to continue learning. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, well, I was saying about the millennials. I feel like they kind of scammed me. Um, I feel like it was like a really big thing for my mental health, like not finishing college because I didn't finish college. But and I let that define me for a long time, and that was a very depressing thing to do. So if you're doing that, stop doing that because that doesn't define you. You're more than your difficulties in college and your career. You're a whole human being, and yeah, hopefully you're not defining yourself with this one thing because you're so much more than that. I'm ready to start working out. I already average 18 to 20K steps and a night at work, bro. You must be super healthy. They say 10K. Like if you do 10K, your life changes. You become super healthier. But 18K, 20K, bruh. I would love to reach those numbers. Yes, you aren't defined by your negative experiences, right, Ayo? Yeah, you should just use them as a form of wisdom, you know? Because if a negative thing happens, it's probably because you weren't ready for it. You didn't see the signs, you didn't know these things could happen, but now you know. And you can protect yourself and, avoid things and not like avoid, your feelings, but avoid like situations that, can get you in trouble. Um, and then sometimes you can be careful and you'll still get like stuck in the mud. And that's just life. But yeah, definitely live, Don't let it make you go into your shell and go inside a cave and just detach from the world. I feel like life is always saying like, come play with me, come play with me, come play with me. And then if you're hurt, you're like, no, I don't want to play. And then, another day comes by and then life is like, come play with me, come play with me. And you're like, no, I don't want to play with you. And it's like, all right. And then it'll keep on doing that for like years. Uh-oh. Nice punch. You and me, Genji? Yeah, life is saying, come play with me, come play. And you're like, no, I don't want to play. And then the next day, life is saying, come play, come play. And you're like, no, I don't want to play. Nice touch, May. We are winning. Slowly but surely. And then one day, life is going to say, come play with me, come play with me. And you're like, okay, let me play. And then it would be the best day of your life. And you're like, you know what? Playing with life is not too bad. Flirting with life is not too bad. I kind of had fun. Dang, they beat up on that May. So yeah, try your best to play with life. It's like the world is waiting for your sunshine to come out. Your radiant essence. Your radiating essence. Uh-oh. I didn't have my ultimate. But yeah, hopefully you guys are playing with life. Don't let life get you. You can always pick up back up higher education wherever you chose if you want. Great cleanup and tracking. Hey, yo, thank you so much, dude. That's so true. Yeah, I remember when I was dropping out, and now I'm all calm about sharing this. When I was dropping off, the counselor was like, really, dude? Like, you really gonna drop out? Like, for real, dog? Like, I feel like he knew something I didn't, like the school would have worked with me or, I was being hard on myself. But yeah, I was kind of over it. I didn't have the proper study tools, TBH. I didn't know how to study. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't sleeping right. So college was really, really hard for me. But it's like my feelings, I recognize that. I don't deny it. But yeah, school's like the best thing we've ever invented. Big pick. Junker Queen ulted. Uh-oh, I don't have my flight. I got rolled by the May. Ever since I started working at my job, I lost 50 pounds. I used to be 230, now I'm 180. Chief Keef, that's incredible, dude. I'm sure your blood rate or your blood pressure also went down. That's so good, bro. I'm glad you're getting that cheddar, and at the same time you're taking care of your heart. That's perfect, dude. Bro, they're just rolling us. Oh my goodness. Tons of people struggle in college. I would ask for extension and withdrawals from courses all the time. Yes, Ayo. Oh my god, I didn't even know you could do that. Like, I had a friend, as bad as I was doing, I had a friend who was doing worse. Shout out to that friend. I wonder where you're at right now. But yeah, like, the teachers work with you. Your department or whatever your like, yeah, they'll all work with you. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh, I used my flight already. Nice, dude. This May is putting ice walls. Our Genji died. I cannot keep up with these guys. That's two. Wow. Big. Did we do it? We got it. Oh wow, nice. School isn't for everyone either. Yeah, we can make school. I feel like school should be for everyone, but it's like, you know, it's about test scores. When you know, it could be about learning instead. It's like, yeah, it's like people have different ways of learning, and you can't reach everybody the same way. Like, a good teacher can teach anybody, I feel, but they need the resources. Whoa. Bro, he's just rolling me. Yes, I would email my professor saying that I was sick during tests just to have more time to study finals. I love that, Ayo. Hey, you gotta win, man. You gotta win. Whatever you can do to get more time to study. Yeah, some people are more hands-on with learning and become skilled at their field through experience. Yes. Yeah, some people are hands-on. Some people aren't visual learners. Some people are audio learners. Some people need brain maps. Some people work better with videos. I want to live. I'm gonna compliment the dude. College just has a lot of societal, interpersonal, and financial pressures. Yes. Yeah, we kind of yeah, it's just the world has changed so much, you know? Yeah. I mean, before a lot of people weren't going to college at the beginning, like in the first place. So it was easier to I think classes were easier and finding jobs were easier. But now it's super competitive. Like to get into like Harvard or something like that, you need like crazy ACT scores or SAT. I don't even know if that's how they do it anymore. Am I like I feel like they don't even do that anymore. It might be something else that they be testing. And you need connections and yeah, you know, it's not about learning. When it could be about learning and then everybody's learning and not feeling burnt out. I'm just saying that we can improve everything, you know? Everything can be improved. And it's like we're talking about our kids. Not my kids. I don't have kids. But just our kids in general. We can make a better world for them. So that they can learn and be better than we could ever dream about. So they're not burnt out, stressed out, being bullied. Confident, dude. Genji. Sombra. Oh my god, I missed all my punches. They got that really fast. They're saying more Gen Z people are pursuing skill trades over college degrees. Yeah, they are, which is smart. Yeah, that's super smart. They're still in there. I didn't touch. The Doom is feeling the pressure because I complimented the enemy Doom. But my compliment towards the Doom had nothing to do with you, boy. Bro, it might be Genji. No, I'm not blaming Genji. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, we're definitely feeding Pudge. But that time it wasn't me. I saw something that people aren't getting homes until they're late 30s because it's hard to afford one. Yes, Tay. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Oh my god. Yes, I mean, it's like, yeah. It's like, I don't even know what to say. I feel like I used to be very political, like super political, on top of like a lot of different political stuff. And then, like, I'm a little disheartened, like disheartened by everything that's been going on. But, you know, I'm not supposed to disengage with politics because that's what they want. They want to tire you out. They want to tire you out. But yeah, like, it shouldn't be too hard to ask to make affordable homes. Because homes right now are super unaffordable. Like, anywhere you go, you know, you're paying $500,000 for a home. A new home. It's like, that's why none of us are having kids. I'm stuck. big. 4 minutes and 20 seconds? We could do it. Oh, you know what? If they have triple support, it might be really hard for them to push. I landed all my stickies on her. Ah, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I should be pinging. Nice hook. Oh, that was a really important sticky to land. They're beating on my hog. I could touch. Big bomb. Oh, they nanoed the best guy on the team. Nice purple Anna. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Somebody else has to touch. Nope, yeah, I cannot touch. Oh, the hog died. That's tough. Damn, that was a hard match.